I suspect that I'm going to get some new viewers today. People who went to the internet to look up the definition of the word late. And this video showed up. Because we are late today. Hours late. We should have been here hours ago. These are wicked nice looking. And I'm tempted to take them. Except they're like wicked well, this one's wicked broken. That one's kind of just mildly broken in a couple of spots. See right here? But these are a very big, so you could glue that, but these are a very big investment in terms of the space that they would take here in the Jeep. So we're gonna leave them behind, but yeah, we're out here trash picking. We got here super, super late, so whether or not we find anything remains to be seen. But welcome, and thanks for keeping me company. Want to examine these people's foodstuffs? Tengo frijoles negros. They're wet. Best by March 26, 23. Today's sometime in September 24, so these are a year old. I don't think we need that. Coffee filters, we don't need that. Dog food. Ooh, that's 2 years out. All right, I guess we're out of luck when it comes to the frijoles negros, but we tried. Look at this sad, lonely lamp. I don't know what it's made out of. I'm not even gonna put a magnet on it because I feel sorry for it. Standing there all by itself. Come on, Lampy Lamperson. That's right. You can get melted down and go to China just like everybody else. Look at all this metal that I got. Right? All those metals down there, this big pole. I didn't get it myself though. My friend gave it to me. He also gave me a bit of a chiding for being so late today. But you know, what are you gonna do? All right, let's see. Anything here? No. Nothing here. Wow, the Jeep looks pretty sporty. Look at that. Got your tire kicked to the side. Yeah, it's kind of sad today. There's a lot of piles that have obviously been picked to death, but we'll see what happens. We haven't left the same cul-de-sac yet. It's 1 second later. But this thing says toys and games on it. So what do you think they got? Headlight bucket? A KitchenAid mixer? Oh, look at this. I like that. I don't want the whole wire, but I guess I'll just take it. Battleship. Oh, there's another one. We might have to cut those out. And what's that? I think that's plastic. All right, I don't... Oh, what's this? Hose. All right, I don't think there were any real toys and games in there. Panasonic stereo. I don't know if I got the GoPro aimed correctly today. We'll have to work on that. Oh my God, look at these. Brass, brass, maybe not brass. All right, I'm gonna have to cut those out, but I will spare you that process. What do you think? You guys excited about these? I know I sure am. This guy throws away electronic stuff, but it's usually like soaked in water. For example, is this gonna be our thumbnail maybe? But yeah, like, would you take that? No, of course you wouldn't. But I should take, though. I should take all these little things. I'm not going to, because I don't really have a use for them, but I should take them. You always lose those. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why all that guy's stuff is always wet, but I've sold some of his wet stuff before, so I can't complain. I would take the motor off this thing, but it's already in the back of the Jeep, courtesy of my friend Let's see. Wow, that thing's heavy. That thing's a tub. Good Lord. I've never felt a heavier chainsaw in my life. And I've felt a lot of chainsaws. I'm a chainsaw feeler. I don't know how to actually start one or use one, but I know how to feel them. It's a tank. All right, there's never gonna be anything in here. I mean, how could there be? Wow. There is something in here. Whole lot of nothing. Now it's an ASMR video. All right. I love this box, but a little too rusty for us, so we're not gonna take it. Ooh, look at this. That's a nice ruler. Measuring tape, whatever. Look at all these lag screws. All right, I think we're just gonna take this box. How could you not take that box? I've never lag screwed anything in my life as far as I remember, but there's always a first time. Okay, let's not get too excited. Let's see. That's aluminum. That's, I bet we could resurrect that. That's aluminum. That's aluminum. I know we could resurrect that. Just got some sticky goop on it. What I'm afraid of at this pile is a guy's gonna come out and tell us what we missed out on, because he did it to my friend. Apparently we've already missed out on some really nice pipe wrenches. And I heard that secondhand. Oh, speaking of typewriters, they have a whole assortment of them here. Oh, good Lord. Get in there, you. Ugh. Wow, I really liked that typewriter because it enabled me to make a lot of noises. All right, what about this one? Yeah, this one is not heavy, so it's not really closed, damn it. It's not really noise-worthy. All right, we've got a milk crate full of typewriters. Is that the name of the video now? You tell me, you clicked on it. All right. What's in the Joe Malone box? Ew, I don't know what that is. How about this screwdriver? Didn't it look like that was gonna be wicked long? It's not. Sad. What's in here, 900 bucks? No, nothing. All right, this Echo leaf blower is just the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Completely worthless, but we're gonna take it. I can't believe, like, we're rummaging through leftovers of leftovers of leftovers in this pile. I'm telling you, but it's fun. How long do you think that is? How are you today, sir? Sure is a nice day today. All right. Where's the cutters? Snip. Sorry, we had to say hello to the fellow who's given us all this great stuff. He's wasn't all that talkative though. My God, stop it. Why's your cord so stiff? Get in there. How's the audio doing? It's really windy, but I got my little wind filter on. All right. A pitchfork. Wow, that's a nice one. Little chrome accents on there. My goodness. You know, for a leftover pile that's been scavenged for hours, this is a pretty good one. And let's see what's in this paint bucket. Oh my God. Ugh. It's a paint bucket filled with nuts and bolts and stuff. I don't know what that is. Look at all these nuts. Look at these nuts. Wow. Ugh. I'm very excited about that. Look at this 1 pint container of bolts. I think these bolts go with these nuts. If we're lucky, they do. Here, let's try it. Can you guys hold the bolt for me? Oh my God. Look at that. Don't get no better than that. All right. I just saw another picker kind of creeping by. But we got Pigmania. Whatever that is. We get a crypto lock. God. I don't know why I'm even taking this. There's no key. Oh, there. That's my tool. I brought it with me. I didn't find it. Any more cords to cut? Guess we'd cut this one. Guess we could cut that cord. It seems to have cut itself though. All right. We are doing great today. We have found all this fun stuff, which is worth the sum total of about $6. And I'm happy about that. What's in the suitcase? Ooh. I love the guy's handwriting. Do not take the dolly. Ooh. You got scissor? He's got a lot of scissor. All taped together too. All right, take your tape measure. I'll take your box of drill bits, put your tape measure in it, take your scissors, take my cutters, take all your other drill bits, why wouldn't we take both boxes? I don't want the other box. Here, let's take this little one. Are these drill bits or auger bits? I don't know. What do I know? What do I look like? A machinist? A mechanic? You guys don't really know what I look like, do you? I'm an overweight Italian looking dude in my mid-50s, so if that gives you an idea what I look like. If you live in New York, you see a guy who looks like me about every 5 minutes. But my mom used to tell me that I'm handsome, so do you want the horseshoe? I guess. And of course, we can't live without that. What about this? Oh, look at this. It's a little thing from a Diston saw. You guys know about Diston saws. They're the opposite of close-up saws because they're distant, get it? No, nothing. Just because I'm good looking doesn't mean I'm funny. Anyway, let's see if we can not drop these anywhere. I was looking at all my old footage. I'm always holding the camera like this, so I'm trying to do it right from now on. So 1 year from today, you'll see this video and hopefully you'll say, wow, that guy did it right. All right, is there anything in this suitcase? You guys see anything in there? No. What's that? Nothing. All right. I am shocked that we found anything good in this pile, but we found a ton of great stuff, so I'm super happy. I'm gonna sit down on these bricks. Oh, that's comfy. Look at this motor oil. It's mint. Oh, good Lord. These haven't even been opened, I don't think. How about this one? No, that one's open. What about that one? Nope. What about these Prestones? Open. What about this Castrol? Open. You gotta be real careful with this stuff because sometimes it looks like it hasn't been opened. What about this? Mint. Ugh. That stuff doesn't go bad, does it? This one's open. You can just tell. It's probably still pretty good. What do you guys think about this lady? You guys big Puccini fans? Ugh. Let's see. La Boheme. Strip you little before I tear you into an apple. Why did I say those two things? One of which I'm gonna have to bleep out. All right, I don't want these, and they're probably gonna get damaged in the car anyway, but I'll take them. Why not? Here's why not. There's nothing but metal in here. All right, we'll very gingerly put those on top of the metal. Oh boy. Wow, this is a bad idea already. All right, we're gonna have to find a box or something for those. Oh! Ow. See that black mark on my hand? That's from the corner of that thing. All right. Anyway. If I bunk into my friend, I'll try to give those to him. But if not, we're stuck with them. So enjoy it. I've seen piles in front of this house a lot of times. They usually don't have much in them that's of note. Look at that. Why would you just leave that there? They cut the cord. Just put it in the goddamn box. What's wrong with people? Anyways, some shoes. I would assume that this is not brass. I don't know what the hell that is. Some more shoes. Look kind of gross. Ew. A bag. A suitcase. Oh my god. This is some crazy cord cutting here. What? Why'd they leave 3 inches? What is wrong with people? What's that? Oh, sorry. Sorry about your, whatever that thing is. Oh, it looks like a DVD player. There you go. All right, this pile is terrible, I guess. But if we move this guy's shoes out of the way, it's a wicked nice house too. What about this crate? It's a crate by the Southland Corp. I bet we could put scrap in there. And then there's 2 crates over here where I can't really show you what it says on them because it says stuff that would identify these people. But I'm gonna take these crates because they're nice crates, or tubs, or whatever they're called. So yeah, I guess this pile was not exactly a victory, but it was all right, I guess. We don't like kids' bikes, but my friend likes them because he's got a guy who buys them from him. But the question is he gonna want this one? I don't know, the brakes work all right. It is a Schwinn, but it's got an aluminum frame and it looks pretty much like a Cannondale or a Trek or a Specialized. It's pretty clean. The wheels are straight. The grip is a little wonky, but I can't believe I just said wonky. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna take that and try and give it to my friend, because I think he can sell it to his guy for 20, 30 bucks. Maybe just clean up that grip a little bit. So yeah, we'll toss that in and hope it doesn't get in our way. But that's a nice little bike. Yeah, that's I don't know, I guess that's a Walmart bike, but maybe not. That's a cool bike. All right, let's stop recording this clip because it's just getting boring. We are way out in the middle of nowhere, but people who live in the middle of nowhere, they drive cars and trucks, and those cars and trucks have brakes on them. So that's why we get these brake rotors. Oh God. Where can I put these though? I don't want to put them on top of my quart jar of bolts. All right, where'd that bolt go? Oh, see, they're already falling out of the jar. There, I guess that's good enough. Guess it's good enough. What else do these people have? They have an empty barrel, some recycling stuff, some coaxial cable, some vacuum cleaners. Have these been cut yet? Oh no, they haven't. I'll cut those off camera. It's gonna be a pain. Some trampoline pipes. Nice heavy bumper. Wow. I wish I could take that. I mean, I guess I could, but it ain't worth the trouble. Why'd they take this off? What's wrong with it? Oh, I see. There you go. I don't know. That, to me, that seems like a total waste. Like, that is just a purely cosmetic issue. I mean, this bumper is still perfectly safe and usable. Unless you're gonna tow right here, which they're probably not. I bet what happened is the guy was climbing into the back of the thing or getting groceries out and he like cut his shin on that sharp piece of metal and said, okay, honey, we need a new bumper. Anyway, I guess we've done our tour of these people's garbage pile. So let's go look at someone else's garbage pile now. You guys want to make some soup? All right, what is this? Is it a Wagner ware? It's a number 8. Wow. It's got some ladybugs in it. And some rust. I really don't know if that pan is collectible or not. But we'll put it in there. And I think if I fill that with vinegar, just probably $4 worth of vinegar, and let it soak for a while, that rust will all come out. So maybe that'll be a little project. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. Probably not though. Don't look forward. Don't hold your breath on that one. Look where we are. The middle of nowhere. As far as the eye can see. As far as the GoPro can see. All right. But let's see what these people have in their sewing machine case. Huh. It's a sewing machine. Imagine that. I have not really had the best luck trying to extract sewing machines from these cases. I don't want to be crude and just smash the thing, but maybe we could just do that. Wow. That worked so awesome. Now we'll latch it back together. And let's see if we bothered to unlock the Jeep. Oh my God, we sure did. Where am I gonna put that sewing machine though? That Schwinn is really, it's really in the way. And I think my friend went home actually. The guy was probably gonna try to give that Schwinn to him. He went to a party. And he'll probably come back after the party. But I feel like we're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that we're stuck with that Schwinn. And he's the guy, oh look at that. He's the guy I'm gonna try to give these things to also. So if he doesn't come back from his party and accept our gifts, then we're gonna be stuck with a bike and some opera prints. And you know, that's not really a good time. What about this box? Wow, that's, look at that, Dewar's white label razor blade slicer. Let's see if this is sharp. Here, hold that down. That's pretty damn sharp. All right. That's a nice thing. I don't know. Maybe you're not as obsessed with utility knives as I am. Oh my God, speaking of which. The Roberts utility knife. You guys ever heard of Robert before? Should I save that extra blade? Whoa! Look at this adorable little snap-on wrench. That's the nicest little fun snap-on wrench I've ever seen. What the hell do you use that for? You know, guys, I can't believe I just called you guys. We're gonna keep going through this toolbox because so far it's been really fun. All right, that's basically junk. That's a snap-on hooker thing, pick puller stuff. What else does this lady have? Fuel stabilizer, Briggs and Stratton. Never saw that before in my life. That's fun. That's a little tape measure. We don't really want that. All right, that is, they bought 1 9/16 socket at the hardware store. Oh, look at this extension bar. That's a Craftsman. Oh, I'm obsessed with those. Is that broken? Yeah, I guess it is. Look at these razor blades. It's got to be like half a dozen of them in there. Man, we are scoring. Total retail value, 75 cents. But we got here hours late today. So, You gotta take what you can. I'm never gonna use those in a million years. I need to take them. Let's see. That's not a socket, it's just a tube, or like a pipe. I never checked the PSI in my tires. I really don't know why they had that little tiny snap-on wrench. I was kind of hoping there'd be more, but that toolbox, like, look at this toolbox. Look how useless it looks. You know, it doesn't even close right. That looks like the world's most useless toolbox, but we found so much fun stuff in there. All right. Happy Easter. I guess we're going through all these garbage bags now, because if that was in there, then who knows what's in all these bags. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 to go. All right, so we left it as neat as we found it. And 2 different people who lived in this house stopped by, and they were super, super, super nice. So thank you to those people. Look at this crazy old microwave box. The Lytton. What do you think's in here? Oh my God. It's the thing. What are you doing in there? That guy's kind of squashed, I guess. Sorry, bud. Wow. That's the thing. It's still in there. Oh my God. Is this NOS? Oh, we might have to take this. All right. I'm going to do some researching, because I feel like that this thing might be a collectible microwave oven. Can you imagine that? All right, let's open it together and see. That's definitely used. All right, it's a cool thing. One of them recently sold on eBay for $100, but just too big. If it was brand new, I'd take it, but we'll leave it for the next guy. And just in case you thought I was going to leave it out of the box, that is not how we do what we do. I think there's 2 ladies that live here, and one's nice and one's mean. But I always stop because they throw out some fun stuff. Like this Stanley. We're finding a lot of tools today, like tools that aren't really worth much, but they're fun anyway. That worked. That says salt on it. I'll believe it. All right, they didn't throw out anything real good today, but sometimes they do, so it's always worth stopping. We have yet to emerge from the middle of nowhere. But look at this fun old bike. There was a time when I would have taken this bike, and that time would be today if I had a bike rack, but I don't have one, so I'm not going to tear that apart and shove it in the Jeep, because it just ain't worth it. Anything else? Look at that piece of pottery. That's nice. All about pruning. Oh, look at this. These are fun. They're used, but they're fun. Ugh. Golfing, basketball, Halley's Comet. Oh, Halley's Hints. All right, I don't know. I probably shouldn't even got out here, but I just wanted to document this bike for posterity, because it's probably going to be at the local scrapyard within about 24 to 48 hours. I just seen another picker driving away from this pile. Let's see what he didn't take. Oh, I can already see something he didn't take. Look at this big pan. All right. I don't want to make a mess for these people, but I think we have to have this crate. So here, we'll put these things on the shelf. Ew. Maybe that's why he didn't take it. It's all rustificated. All right, we're not gonna take it. We're gonna be good little doobies. Put all the junk back in it. And that Jeep is running like ass right now. It's had a check engine light for a while. I haven't really diagnosed it, which is a long story. And the story is that my old code reader can't read the codes from that Jeep. So I had to buy a new code reader, and I haven't gotten around to using it yet. Anyway, hose clamps and little hose junctions, we'll take it. But you know what? Here's what's interesting. Something's running down there, like a tractor or something. Huh. Can you hear that? You hear that noise coming from that tractor? I thought that was coming from the Jeep. Jeep is still running kind of bad, but just now I thought it was like even worse, but it's just some dude mowing his lawn. We are almost done with this town, and oh my god. What an awesome way to finish up. What the hell is that? A Churchill amplifier? Jeez, I'm crow. I bet that's worth a couple of $2-3. I was gonna say $1,000, but that's probably hundreds. Look at this rope. That's an awesome piece of rope. I guess this guy was like a fisherman or something. He hauled this in from the drink. All right, I guess that's it. Like, how can we top that? We've had a fun day. We found this beautiful amplifier, which I'm gonna somehow figure out how to get in the car. And that's it. You guys saw all the rest of the crap that we found. I don't think we need his disgusting Garrard record player. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Is that your thumbnail? I don't know, maybe. You guys want to have a fun little epilogue? Check it out. There's your thumbnail, lady. I don't know, I gotta kind of be careful around here because there's too many signs and stuff, but it's an entire Yamaha motorcycle. I don't know what model it is. This thing looks sick though. Look at this. It's got a big case on the back. Put your beer in there or whatnot. Oh, some lady's name inside there. Looks like it's mostly complete too. But that is definitely not going in the Jeep. Let's see. Last registered and inspected in '96. Man, that thing's nuts. All right, that's just something you see once in a great while out trash picking. Anyway, there's the epilogue. Thanks for watching.